Hello and welcome to this special radio talk show here that the TSM or Stage Media for short put down in special Liberian English to help you get the correct story from all the story. My name is Seo Watosin, your TSM special or Pidgin English talk show friend. On March 24, 2025, one newspaper they call Women Voices put it down to say that the old senator for Lofa County, Honorable Stephen Zago, who the president of Liberia gave job to be the big person for the government house that is working with strangers, what they call Liberian Immigration Service, that the big person Stephen Zago, the president now fire him. This one here came, the Women Voices put it down because Stephen Zago sat down with different news people in Lofa County. And among that people who were there at Shan Liberia and other people who, different people there, news people there like Tobatano in Lofa County, they sit down to talk to Stephen Zago. The news people sit down with Stephen Zago and asking Stephen Zago, the other day the president say he set you down or put you on suspension because something happened that they say you should do that you not do. And the story here being going around that the old Minister of Finance, Mr. Samuel Towe, in the old government that were under President George Weah, this man, the government put charge on him and other people to say that they take government money. And the story that Samuel Towe was not here when the government put the charge on him because after the voting, he left from the country and went different place. While he was there, the government put the crime on him. Later, Samuel Towe decided to come in the country. But then while he was coming, they say Mr. Stephen Zago was supposed to cash into the airport, rubber fee, and put handcuff on him, just like to say that he's a criminal, and then they bring him to jail. But Mr. Stephen Zago didn't do it. That what made the president first. That what Mr. President, after he set him down, and then by the time they go low, the president now put somebody else there to be the commissioner for the immigration. What CSM found out is that when these news people on March 23, 2025, the group on Stephen Zago decided to talk in this manner. He said, well, the president fired me, but what coming out of anybody mouth to say that's so and so reason why they take you from here? He said, well, that one, it can't hold. But what really, when they read you, that the people feeling writing, anybody feeling writing, that they call the fact that you must hold. And in this particular one here, and now the letter what the president read to me, and I say he set me down because and I catch Mr. Samuel Towe to pull handcuff on him and all that kind of thing. And two, the other thing what people talking about to say there was somebody who was in problem with the government of Guinea. And the person run away from Guinea and came to Liberia here to look for safety. But then they take that person, government people took that person from the jail and sent the person over to the government of Guinea. And up to now, nobody now know what really happened to that particular person. Stephen Zago say all these one here that things that people talk, he call it oral testimony, which means when something is oral, it's something that people can say by mouth and not read it. News say with all these things that were happening, they quote went and put down what they call Ni El Republica. Ni El Republica is a order that they quote whenever they carry you to court for something they say you do, and the case is going on. The court can send this order here to the different areas that make it, where people can pass to go out of the country, and say this particular person so you may not allow the person to go out of the country. So Steve Zago say that's what happened. The Ni El Republica meaning when somebody is going out of the country, and when the person get case on, they must catch the person. But it doesn't say when somebody is coming. So in a case like this here, Mr. Samuel Towe had a case with the government of Liberia, and he was not going out of the country, but he was coming in the country. It's all by himself. So if there anything, nobody can really understand why would somebody not want to catch him or pull handcuff on him and say because the person already coming. Well, so Ni El Republica can stop person from leaving, but not stopping person from coming. He said the only thing he know is that the letter that the president read him to say they say him now, and not get it inside there to say, because you not catch somebody or you allow people to take somebody from the jail or that one, no, it's not there. What the president say administrative reason. And that all he know that for administrative reason. But with something like this here, TSM still decided to ask some lawyer there. And also talk about this particular order here, what they call Nihil Republica. As they say, Nihil Republica, it also stopping somebody from leaving the country when a person get case on you. And now they can't stop anybody from coming. We say, lawyer Saidu Nyei and lawyer Ruth Japa, they all say the same thing, that no, Nihil Republica is something that people can stop somebody from leaving the country, especially so when that person is in trouble with the government or get a case in court, and that particular order that court can pull it down. Now when somebody is coming in. So TSM say with all the checking and other things that he do and listen to the different lawyers and other people and senators during the thing where he talk, this one, they find out that the statement that Steve Zako refused to catch former finance minister for corruption, the people actually talking too wild, what they call exaggerated. And Mr. Steve Zako, in the talk that he talked with the news people, he really did not talk about a particular case. The other story here, it comes from one fellow, Liberian man, but he is living in Canada, Mr. Stanley Cooper. He pulled it down, said that the representative from Mankibi County District 4, they call Emmanuel Yah. This man, he received bribe or cold water, $1,000 from one Mr. Keita. This Keita man, he can be selling old iron, what they call scrap. And he was taking the old iron here from the China Union, the old Burma area, where the China Union work, they take over now. But then the police people in Kakata, they post up to it, and they park the car. So the owner of the singer, Mohammed Keita, he decided to try to find ways so that they can leave his old iron. So this month here, where Stanley Cooper pulled down, he said the particular container here of the old iron, what they call scrap, that Mr. Mohammed Keita was taken from the old Burma area there, so, and the police people pack it. Mr. Keita took the $1,000 to carry it to Representative Yah, so Mr. Yah can use the influence to let the police people free the car. Keita, the person he sent, he carried the money and gave the $1,000 to the big person in the office of Representative Yah, Mr. Levi Page. He said, the money here, we beg you, give it to Representative Yah, the $1,000 US, so that you can use the influence for the police people to free my old iron, what are people they seize over there. So Mr. Page, I beg you, the man that your boss man, you can convince him and he will hold this thing here. TSM decided to check on this story that Mr. Stanley Cooper pulled down and find out that Mr. Stanley Cooper's story, for true, the city mayor for Burma City, Mr. Anthony Sims, gave order for the old iron to now go because the company there, what they call China Union, they really not be treating the citizens in the area that the correct way. So the people first. So they decided to ask the police to help them in this way so that the problem that they were having with China Union, they and the people can sit down and talk about it. So TSM checking and really find out that this is true. That Mr. Mohammed Keita gave the $1,000 here to Mr. Levi Page to carry it to Mr. Yah. So Representative Yah can talk to the police for them free Mr. Mohammed Keita iron 44 container. This one here, the person who said talking and say, yeah, that's true, that Mr. Mohammed Keita. So when TSM decided to check on all these things here, they asked Mr. Levi Page. Mr. Levi Page said yes. He get the money from Mr. Keita for true and carry the money to Representative Yah. But what happened when Representative Yah found out what the money was for? He turned around and said no, he now want that type of money. Carry the money right back to Mr. Mohammed Keita, the Mewu Une O Iron, and that the thing what the police people do, let him go back to the Burma people, to the city mayor in Burma, so that they can settle their matter. But my hand now inside this money business here. This particular thing here that bribe you won't give me. So TSM say from all the checking and things that it been doing, it can actually say the thing that Mr. Stanley Cooper pulled down is partly true and the other one is not true. What is true is that yes, Mr. Mohammed Keita, the owner of the container, actually carry $1,000 to the B person for Representative Yah so that they can pass it on and to him. Page pass the money on to the representative, but the representative turned the money back and then made sure that that particular money it reached to Mr. Keita. And when TSM turned around and asked Mr. the Mewu Une, the container, the OIR container, he said, yeah, the money where he sent to the office of Representative Yah for the representative to influence the police, is the container truck. He said that one ain't work. They bring the money back and he got the money. So TSM say, yes, somebody offered a bribe here to Representative Emmanuel Yah. Representative Yah, he not take the money. He sent it back to Mr. Mohammed Keita. So that other part that Mr. Stanley Cooper say, to say the representative take that money is not true. Well, this is all we have for you on the Stage Media Pidgin English radio talk show, bringing you stories that TSM finished checking. My name is Seo Watosin, your TSM Pidgin English friend. Bye-bye and God bless you.